morning. So I have a quick word for you guys on today. So you guys, I was listening to this song, "Counting My Blessings" by Seth, and I can't pronounce his last name, but it's spelled SCHLUETER. Okay. But the name of the song is "Counting My Blessings," you guys, and I just fell in love with it, okay? So the chorus says, God, I'm just counting my blessings, all that you've done in my life. The more that I look in the details, the more of your goodness I find. Father, on this side of heaven, I know that I'll run out of time, but I will keep counting my blessings, knowing I can't count that high. You guys, I just fell in love with that song. But I just want to encourage you guys to count your blessings. What's the speed limit, honey? Count your blessings, okay? Count your blessings, because so many times we get so caught up in how far we have to go to get to where we want to be, that we've forgotten about how far we've already come. We've forgotten about how far God has already brought us. Okay, so I just encourage you guys to count your blessings, and that the part that I love about the song the most is when it says, the more that I look in the details, the more of your goodness I find. The more that I look in the details, the more of your goodness I find. So you guys, details are like the small things. Like when you look at the picture, when you look at a picture, the details is what make the picture the picture. It's the details. That's what make the picture beautiful. The details, the intricate details. So looking at your life, you're going to have to look at those small things. You're going to have to learn to be grateful for those small things, okay? Because we always expect God to come through in this, well, he can and he will, but we always expect him to come through in this big, grand way. So we count that as a blessing. We count all the big things as a blessing, but we have to learn to count the small things as well, you guys. The small things are, those details are what really matters, okay? Those details are what really matters. So the more that I look in the details, the more of your goodness I find. So I just encourage you guys on today, count your blessings. Count your blessings, and not only the big things, but the small things, okay? Because those small things add up, okay? I was talking to someone, and they always like doing big things, doing big things, and I just had to remind them that it's the small things that really matter. It's the small things that matter, because you're not always going to be able to do the big things. Time may not allow you to do all the big things, but it's all those small things that makes a ton of difference. So I just encourage you guys, count your blessings, sweetheart. Count your blessings. Look at the details. Look at the details. Look at where God has already brought you from, okay? Look at where God has already brought you from, because again, so many times we get caught up on how far we have to go that we forget about how far God has already brought us. Okay? And I was reminded, I was talking to someone the other day, and I was reminded that I'm blessed. I was reminded of how blessed that I truly am. Okay. And I just had to, because my brain was on, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta get this done, I gotta get that done. I still have a long way to go. But when I sat down and had this conversation, they were just like, you're blessed with this, you're blessed with that, you're blessed with this, you're blessed with that. And so I had to change my way of thinking. So instead of me saying I gotta do this to the blessing, I gotta do that to the blessing, I gotta do this to the blessing, I gotta do that to get the blessing right, I just have to seize the moment and just realize that I'm blessed to even have the blessing. Okay? So don't let your blessing become a burden to you. Okay? So appreciate it. And again, look in the details. The more that I look in the details, the more of your goodness I find. The more that I look in the details, the more of your goodness I find. So that's it. That's it for today, you guys. Just be blessed. Look in the details. Count the small things. Appreciate the small things. Know that those small things are truly blessings, and that the small blessings are important as well. Okay? So that's it. You guys enjoy the rest of this day. Be blessed and be a blessing.